black. They call him
what was this ugly nigga, man?
Big Doc. He was about 6'5", real dark, and a big old nose. His nose about the size of my fist. Nigga had red ass too, looked just like a big black monster, right? See, I didn't know when they put me in the cell that it was a hole in the wall. And this took some cement back then they can get their hands on and put it over some paper. When it hardened, he blowed up a little balloon thing, put some baby powder in there and tied it. Braced it in the wall real good, and put that over and painted it so it looked like the regular wall. I guess he put a little mark where you know where to hit. So when he run his hand through there and that bag bust, boom, it would sound like he would knock some bricks and shit out of the wall, right? And all that white shit would look like fragments of cemented dust floating in the air, but it ain't no but baby powder. See, I wasn't prepared for this shit, right? So, I done traded my knife. I had another knife at that time, a little bitty pear knife about that big. So I'm sitting on the bottom bunk and he said, hey. I said, yeah. He said, so scratching down on his thing popped out, right? So I said, okay, I know what time this shit is, right? I tried to ignore this shit, right? He said, this is your cell as much as it's mine. He said, oh shit. So scratching again, his thing popped out again, right? He said, all I ask you to do is have clean up, you know, don't let nobody in my cell, you know. And then his thing is hard, and it's out of his drawers. I said, man, you got to say something, man. This nigga, you know, the door is locked and all this shit big. And I was little then, right? You know, I just started developing my boxing skills and shit. So, I ain't there yet. So, I'm like, say something, man. So, I got like a little tiny voice, like Tyson almost, right? I said, hey, man, why don't you show me some respect? He said, show you what? I said, respect. You don't think I'm gonna show you
this big black cock?
They took his hand and ran through that hole, bam! It was shaking his arm like it was stuck in him. I'm up over this shit. This nigga done ran his hand through a goddamn wall. Oh, goddamn. And then he ran up when he pulled his arm out, all that white shit all over his knuckles and shit. And I'm looking up at him like that. He said, stand up, stand up. I'm like, oh, goddamn. I said, look, man, don't do this, man. He said, nigga, stand up. So I said, come on, man. He's a nigga. I said, man, if that nigga hit me, he gonna run his head through my goddamn chest. Fucking shit. I stood up, right? So he got right there, put his big lips on my ear, and motherfucker said, all that shit. I couldn't even think straight. I said, only thing I could think of is nigga arm went through that wall, right? And then the nigga kissed me, man. When I felt that big nasty tongue in my mouth, big like a big cow tongue, like a boot, like the lip of a shoe lip or something. It was so nasty, man. I said, no shit. That thing hit. I said, nigga had to kill me. Fucking nigga kissed me like that. So I hit him about 6 times real quick. And he ran to the gate, started hollering, Then all the inmates hollered, man down, God, man down, man down. So I ran back on his ankles and ran back and nigga hit the floor. I ran back, I was just slicing, man. I was nervous. I said, baby, this nigga get up, it's over. You saw